Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about how to use the Delta College Library's OneSearch tool. The OneSearch tool allows you to find various resources that you will need for your research projects. There are a few ways to access OneSearch. The quickest way is to start by just searching using keywords right in this middle box. I recommend, instead of doing that, using the advanced search function right here. This is going to make it a little bit easier, and since we are doing more advanced research projects, you're getting ready to do this advanced searching, it's better to use that. Once you click on the advanced search function, it will bring you to another page with three boxes for using for keywords. You can enter one or more keywords into these boxes and it will find things related to the terms you searched. In this case, I'm going to type in anxiety and then I will put depression in here and that will be my search. For now, you can ignore pretty much anything else. We will talk about the rest of this stuff in later videos. Then you can hit search. Once you've opened up, there's a couple things to notice. The first thing is at the top of this page, you'll see a bunch of different filters. Again, we will talk about those a bit more, but suffice to say they do help you kind of sort through the different things that you'll be using and seeing. So if you don't need certain things or you want certain things, you can sort through them using these different filters. You will notice that all of our three boxes are gone. We're going to talk about that in the next video, but it is really important for you guys to remember that if you've used the old one, there is no more three boxes. Down here, you'll notice our various different resources that we have researched. So we have things like academic journals here. If you scroll down, maybe there'll be some other sources. In this case, it's pretty much all academic journals, but you'd see various different ones like books, ebooks, magazines, all different types of stuff. You'll also notice it will tell you if it's peer-reviewed right here, which is useful for those of you who need those peer-reviewed resources. If you don't see that peer-reviewed in that check mark, it's not a peer-reviewed source. To access these articles, it's really easy. You're just going to click on this Access Options button underneath the article you would like to access, and it should give you a list. In this case, it gave me a PDF, which I could open and it would take me straight there. There are various different access options. Sometimes it has something like an online full text, which will take you to another website. Sometimes it'll have other options. Just as a reminder, if you can't get into anything, please access us through this chat box in the bottom right hand corner. We're always happy to help you. If you wanted to look more into the article before you used it, you can always click on the blue link with the title and it will open up a page with all the different details about the article, things like the citation information and all of that stuff is in here, including also abstracts for those academic journals. Those can be very useful for you guys. And it also has your access options again right here. If you want to save your article, and this is really important, there's a couple ways to do it. In our new search, you can now save the link. So if you were here before, you remember you couldn't save the link, you can now save the link at the top. Just as simple as that. You can save this link that I've highlighted in blue and use it. You can, however, if you're used to the old ways, if you click the share button, which is up here in this right hand corner, you can do it like before. You can create a link, you can put it in OneDrive, Google Drive, or you can email it to yourself just like before. But unlike before, there will be no more emailing with the citation. If you would like the citation from our website and that is okay with your class, you have to get it cited through the cite button and then you need to scroll down to whatever one you're using. So you can't get it in the email anymore. It has changed a little bit, but for the most part it's pretty much the same. Another cool thing that comes with this is that there are options like this where it says more like this. If you wanted to see more books that are similar or more articles that are similar, sometimes it'll find similar articles. In this case, it found a similar article or related items. In this case, these might be things it's cited or other articles that are relevant to it. So it can be a cool use to kind of speed up your research a little bit there to use those. But for that, right now, this is pretty much it. All you got to remember is make sure you're searching using some keywords, make sure you access your articles, and make sure you save them some way, whether it be keeping that link, writing down the author's name, title, and all of that, or by emailing it to yourself or sharing it into a link or a Google Drive, whatever that might be. Make sure you're keeping your information somewhere so you can find it later. That's it.